Good morning class. So today I will discuss the question and answer from the chapter resources. This is your first chapter from geography which you have already studied in your previous class. So let us start with the objective questions. Which of the following makes a substance a resource? Utility, value addition, technology, or all of them? So the correct answer is all of them, because technology also, utility and value addition all enhance a substance into a resource. Soil is an example of dash resource. So we have actual, biotic, natural and human made. Obviously it is not human made. It is not biotic because biotic refers to the living. Actual, where you have all the data about soil, and natural. So the closest answer is natural. Which of the following is the biotic resource? So biotic resources are basically living. Minerals are not living, sunlight not living, land not living. So grasses is the correct answer. Which type of resources is present in a waterfall? So waterfall is one of the potential resource, okay, and it is actual resource, biotic resource, ubiquitous resource or potential. The correct answer is potential. Which of the following is an actual resource? Weather, intelligence, environment or windmill? Since windmill is there in your examples, that we already have a detailed data on windmill, that is why it is an actual resource. Sunlight is an example of which of the following? Which of these resource? Biotic, localized, exhaustible or ubiquitous? So since sunlight is present everywhere, so it is ubiquitous resource. Which of the following is a human made resource? Technology, river delta, spring water or mineral oil? So since these all are already there in the environment naturally, so human made resource is obviously technology. Which of the following is the most important resource on earth? So it is human beings, because it add value addition and utility on a resource. Let us go on the B part, which is your fill in the blanks. The force of falling water is used to generate electricity. Land, water and soil are dash resources. So these are natural resources. The non-renewable resources are also called exhaustible resources, because once if you use them, they cannot be reproduced. Human beings use dash and dash to develop resources. So the correct answer is time and technology. Okay, in time you can say why do they need time. You might also say that ma'am, their skills and knowledge are also used. So since we have only two blanks, so the most appropriate answer is time and technology. Here time is definitely referring to their skills and knowledge, because they need their time and skills to utilize their knowledge and develop a resource or a substance into a better resource. Okay, so for C part, most of your answers are already there in your resources. So from this you only need to do the first part. Okay, from C part in your notebook you only need to do the first part, that is the difference between the natural and human made resources, because biotic and abiotic resources is already written in the differentiate form in your notes. Potential and developed resources are also there, and ubiquitous and localized resources are also there. So you can make 2 to 3 points, first the definition and then the examples. Natural resources, basically the resources which you get from the nature directly. Human made resource, these are the resources for which you get raw material from the environment, and then through your knowledge and technology we convert them into a better resource of a better price. And then you can definitely give examples. Natural resource, anything which you are getting from nature, that is your air, water, soil. And human made resources can be your roads, schools, buildings, any such things. Okay, basic difference between biotic and abiotic. Biotic are basically the living and the abiotic are non-living resources. Potential and developed resources, this I'm just generally discussing. Potential, for which we do not have a well detailed data, or it is just potential, we are not using it right now, but it can be used in future. Developed resources, for which we already have a detailed data, we know its quality and quantity, and we are actually using it. Ubiquitous, which is present everywhere, like sunlight, air. Okay, localized resource, which is present locally in some areas only, like we can say gold, minerals, coal, and any such thing. Okay.